Hello. Good morning. It is 6:30 in the evening.
What time it is?
What?
You know what time it is.
Yeah, I said it's 6:30.
6:30, yeah.
Yeah, it's 6:30.
Yes,
You know what time it is? It's time for island side quests.
Yay.
They should probably be easier. You failed your tax
Probably.
fraud. Well, I hope you can still subscribe from prison. That's the only thing I have to say to that. Alrighty. Let's take a look at our
If you
quests.
can't, how dare you? That's your fault.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so I know we took a look. All of these have no deadline. So we're going to do them in difficulty order. We should have enough time for all of them. Save the morning snakes. Okay. Gold deer on Virgos should have more information for us. It's me 30. I mean, at least you're getting a refund, even if it's a kind of shit one.
I got mine. I bought a new CPU and a new NIC, and I'm hoping that those things will make my computer suck less shit.
I bought a new CPU.
Fancy a bit of info?
And the rest
I was
of
just
my...
copying you, yeah.
Yeah. It's a pity that, like, I didn't actually... I barely got any refund. I only got, like, 200, 300 this year. And it all went to computer part. Yeah, right. Bird monster on Orbwise path.
Want in on this?
The Orbwise path is where we inter them and mourn our dead. If you die on this island, you can expect your bones to rest there for eternity. But the monsters have been on a rampage lately, and we haven't been able to mourn anyone. It has become the stomping ground of the Cocosadors. Perhaps you've heard of them before. They're big, bird-like monsters. I've heard that prey to be soft and fleshy.
Cockatrice.
So be sure to fortify your defenses before facing them. However, I heard that a skill that repels non-magic attacks. We know fire is effective against them, but no one's been able to defeat them yet. Mind the cold, too. Many of the monsters' attacks can freeze you in your tracks. Don't let them give you frostbite. Because of those things, no one can get close to the place. It makes me quite sad. It may be an antiquated custom, but nonetheless it's important as far as islanders. Okay, fire, and make sure we have the thing that gets rid of Makara Karn.
Want in on this?
And a ceremony is a special place.
You think it's called, like, Makara Break or something like that? Because I know you've got Tetra Break already, which is the opposite of Tetra Karn.
Before they venture outside the island, our youth go, there's basic trials. Not mandatory, of course. According to what I've heard, the trial itself tasks the subject with defeating the monster within. It's said to be a bizarre creature that doesn't resemble any living thing. I wonder if it truly is a monster. Rumor has it that it likes to summon its little friends. Its companions strengthen it, and then it hits you with the barrages of wind magic. Apparently it's weak to fire. Let's use that to your advantage and end things quickly. Oh, there's a bird-like monster called a Leogryph there. The closer you are to it, the worse its attacks get. And where you at, attack it from a distance, and avoid using wind magic since it won't be effective. Better make sure we're ready first. Think a visit to Academia is in order? Well, I mean, we're not doing that one. Also, I just realized... Hey, do you see what that says in the top right corner? Once we get out of the loading screen.
No, give me 1 second. I have it in small mode right now. Let me put it back in big mode.
Working on your phone printer?
Also,
awful.
Prepare for the battle against Louise. Is that the part you mean?
Yeah.
What now?
You were about to say something?
Oh yeah, I need a. Do you have like a PNG of your model somewhere?
Which one?
Done.
Ah, yeah. I was gonna say. I mean, like, I know you're gonna be working on the new one. So like, just make one for every model. Give me abilities. Different one. Here's the high res one.
That's sideways, and also I don't think the one you meant.
Oh, you're right. You're true. You're correct. It's it is sideways because that means it's a higher resolution. That way you can rotate it.
Doesn't... Weird.
What?
Why is that the way images work?
No, I did that on purpose.
I understand what you mean.
I was taking the pictures through VTube Studio. I can have them larger if they're laying flat.
You get larger, they're sideways. Yeah, okay, I understand.
So you can have a higher resolution.
Yeah. I get it.
You got fire. Falkenberg. You should just have... Yeah, you have Batra. Zeklo-Medi. Oh, we have another slot we can put on you. This is max MP could be useful. Defense. Magic attack. That's pretty good.
You know, initially I was sort of worried about this separate currency, but you always seem to have a shitload of it. So.
Yeah. Tetracarn. Oh, yeah. We need to make sure we have that.
Like a magic break or something like that?
Yeah.
You want me to look up what gets that?
Yeah, you might have to, but for the time being, I'm gonna put the magic damage up thing on you.
I was right, it is called Makara Break. Let's see what has it. It is learned by Warlock.
Warlock?
You have that yet? Probably not.
Is that tier 2 mage? No, it's probably tier 3 mage. No. And she has Infernal Vortex already. Got Takunda.
Yeah, Warlock is the tier 3 mage.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Unlocked from Gallica at rank 8.
That's a story-locked quest.
Which is all of it.
That's a story-locked quest. Why would they give me things like, make sure you have this thing when it's literally locked behind progress? Why would you
items
do
you can
that?
get, maybe?
There are items for it.
Okay, that's probably it then.
Still dumb.
Yeah, it's still mean.
Because, like, it's not like I can choose to spend time with Gallica. She's essentially the party thing, like all the Persona games have. Ah, there it is. It was Tetracarn? No, it was Makarakarn.
Makarakarn, yeah.
I already have a decent amount of these. 8 should probably be enough. Right?
Tetrakarn is physical, Makarakarn is magic.
Well,
I know this from Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo Switch.
I hate you.
Why? He has a different voice line depending on if you reflect a physical or ranged attack.
So? The heat isn't normal. Yeah, I agree. But cold is also not normal.
Oh, very nice.
Genetic freak.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
All right then.
I'm going the wrong way entirely. I guess I haven't been down here. Are there any bugs?
Any more beetles? You'd have to go back to what's its space to get beetles. To turn in your beetles.
Yeah.
All right then.
Brylehaven, I believe, is the one.
That's the one. Sounds right to me.
All right then.
Wait, what?
Where to?
Oh, they just take me to the Gauntlet Learner while I continue to be lost. Okay, and the name of the quest we are doing is Save the Morning Snakes.
shine.
Let's just hope there is no weather.
Now then. What lurks below?
Ah, danger.
The one all the way over
What
there.
should we do?
Wait.
And right there's a
They're all
line.
kind of spread out.
These ones are all on a path together,
Is
so
something
technically
bad?
I
Yes.
should do Spire of Blind
This place
Faith, and
should
we'll
be enchanted.
stop
Yeah, 'cause
at
you can-
Orbwise Path.
And there's a campground.
The issue is that heat is happening right now.
Oh, I
Well,
don't
it
like
won't.
that.
It might not be in a couple of days. I know you can
No.
talk to like the weather forecaster
Yes.
or whatever.
But yeah, so
We'll face
technically I guess
danger.
we could do Land of Ceremony first. Because Orbwise we would get to within one day, so it would still be
village, isn't it?
heat.
The heat would still, yeah.
Yeah, so let's check the other one. It's the trial.
What now?
Quest. Trial. Trial of Malona. And then we'll use powerful windows. I need a way to spell fire. Okay. I mean, so it's more or less I don't have to change it because I,
So,
you know.
what should we do?
Now then.
Yeah.
We
I'm
might
just-
fill a request there.
This is the site of Yufa's trial. I apologize for taking up your time like this. I simply must take this trial. I must get stronger. You've got nothing to worry for, love. We're friends. Helping each other is what we do. Whatever it takes, we'll knock this trial out
I'd
together.
very much like to go there.
Very well then. I'm counting on your help,
Yeah,
everyone.
but
And the weather seems pretty bad today. We might hit delays. Maybe we should get our
It's your
fortune
call.
told. Right, but yeah, that's fine. Just leave it to me, so long as you don't go dragging your feet, of course.
Great. Let's move out.
Good, here we go. Don't forget. Stay alert till we get there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah? Some sort of altar that's appeared in the lounge. Yufa said something about possessing divine power, so give it a look. Yufa has arranged an altar in the lounge. Which may increase their maximum MP. Hi, Mom. Hello, Molo guy. Thank you for the resub.
All right then.
41 months. Hey, girls. You doing something, girls? We appear to just be staring at each other. I'm gonna cook something real quick. New recipes! Almighty Golden Stew.
all good.
This is a Virgo Island recipe. I'm sure Yufa will teach you. I'll go get her. Back home, we would most frequently cook things by placing them in stews, alongside plentiful herbs and spices. Etria is blessed with a warm climate. Maybe that is why people prefer foods that cause them to perspire. Our spices range from sharp to refreshing. Ow! Hey! Hey! No! Molo guy, is this just because you saw... I don't know if it told you, but I have updated that redeem. It now costs more and features more video games. Are you happy? Does this bring you joy?
Are you happy?
Joy? No, Addy! No! I am not happy. This does not spark joy because I'm being a salty. Jesus Christ. No matter how many times it happens, I forget how many sharks there are in Shark Swarm.
Quite a few sharks, one
Being
might think.
assaulted with love. So they say. I hope those tackets go to fund essential services. Well, I mean, they're channel
Define
points.
essential. Define services.
Well, Molo guy, unfortunately, they're channel points, and they go to me. I have unlimited channel points, so I don't really need the channel points. I'm just removing the channel points from your pocket. We select them according to the needs of our body at the time. Began preparing the food alongside Yufa.
May I?
You need only a pinch of that herb for the best results. Add too much and it becomes a most deadly poison. So I'd urge you to be cautious.
Oh.
Damn. Is it just like poison to white people or just in general?
Just like general poison, yeah.
When I prepare a meal, I cast a spell, an incantation infused with my love and affection.
I want to say...
Let us cast it together. Nuramata, Imao, Renaxio. Poison stew. I can't believe she's doing the fucking maid cafe. I played this before. Mologa, you can't just ask people why they have 3 eyes. All of her people have 3 eyes, Mologai. Still, it smells so fragrant, and the flavor has many layers.
What this is?
This almighty golden stew is a secret recipe of the Mustari tribe. It's good for your health, so please help yourself to it. As if she had 3 eyes. Does she have 3 eyes? Yes. Yeah, sure. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked fast. Sorry.
Damn.
I thought maybe it was a tattoo. No, like all the Mustari people's 3rd eyes are like half-lidded, I think. I think it might be a spiritual sight thing based on some dialogue. Wait. Juna. Okay. Last 2 are Juna and Yufa. And 1 mystery. An altar the Yufa built with a statue of the dragon god.
What do you want to do?
According to Yufa, it's a very sacred statue. The dragon god apparently grants special powers to those who use the statue to pray. Maybe for someone else with some nice idea. What do you think? Not now! I refuse to pray for others. Imagine if the sight starts to go in the 3rd eye only, so there's only a monocle on their forehead. I've seen that drawn before, I think. Wonder how that affects their depth perception. I would like to think that it might be more of a... I can turn this on. It's like Detective Vision in Batman Arkham Asylum. You're not always hearing the spiritual stuff. Julian's treatise on building a sustainable future with magic. I'm in the middle of reading it. He's obnoxious, but he does know a thing or two, so maybe we'll learn something? More wisdom. Alright. She sees your browser history. Oh, that's fine. I don't got anything bad in there.
What's that?
This book is advocating for sustainable magic living. If you recall, the next chapter is called Food in the Magical Future. All living creatures, whether beast or fish, have intelligence. This we know. And yet a shocking number of people still elect to consume these things for sustenance.
Let's see.
We need not be so barbarous. People can live well on grain and nuts. Yes, supply is a challenge.
Sorry, man. I'm fine.
But we can develop igniters that will increase grain production. So why wait? Start adapting now. We should immediately cease the consumption of meat and live off magically produced food. That is, what do you think? Immediately is too rash. It would never work if it was rushed into action. Yeah, agreed. Regardless of whether eating meat is good or bad, suddenly changing everyone's diet all at once is just unrealistic. Gallic and I were on the same page. I can't believe he's a vegan. No, I can actually. You think this author practices what he preaches? Like cutting meat out of your diet? That'd be a challenge for some people. Yeah, I love meat. Still more left to read in this book.
Nura speaking.
Yeah, you sure are.
He sure is.
This is Nearest. I got to the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
As the sunset stretches the gauntlet runner's shadow across the water, they arrive at the prismatic sea. Sailors whisper of an otherworldly view visible in these parts. If you survive the terrors of the deep.
What do you mean by the terrors of the deep?
The sailors have never found an unimpeachable source, and the party was about to understand why.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's pretty.
You know, when they're right, they're right.
So pretty.
I've never seen so much red in the sky. It's like it's on fire. The Kraken waits for those unprepared. Bad news, we killed the Kraken already. We killed it when we got here. The setting sun is akin to a streak of crimson ink, blending its color into the sky and sea alike. I'll be damned, Strel. I didn't know you were such a poet. Isn't that surprising? He was raised. His parents gave him a good upbringing.
Right.
I suppose that's true, yeah?
Be that as it may.
Our problems feel so trivial when faced with true sublimity of the natural world. Almost makes you want to scream, doesn't it?
Hmm?
Oh, now you've lost me. It does make me want to scream. It does. I want to scream right now.
But
Yuna, don't you feel the urge to sing when you see something such as this?
Well, I suppose. There are moments when I feel like I just want to express my feelings with a song.
Oh my.
Wait.
Men have that, but with yelling.
Apparently, huh? Weird.
Wait. Was this your way of requesting a performance?
Special little number.
Well, then I must oblige. The sea air isn't great on my vocal cords, so I'll keep it short.
I feel newfound wisdom as I enjoyed Yuna singing amidst the gorgeous view.
All right.
Please, let me hit the next level of wisdom, please. God, it's fucking inchworming up there, dude.
Hello.
Yeah, I've captured the moment of vapor. Quite the evocative piece, if I do say so myself. It's almost as though you can hear the young miss singing, isn't it? Give this to Maria later and tell her about what I saw.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at an encampment, and sensing no imminent
I want to play
threats,
tic-tac-toe on Juna's
collective
head,
sigh.
on her
Yet
headband,
the
not her
day
forehead.
draws to
I
an
see
end,
how it is.
And all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Lone Isle Camp.
All right then.
Isoelectric exercise. What are you doing with your helmet? He's just looking at it.
Oh.
We have a kitchen and bedrooms, and there's even a washroom. The thing we need is here. The Gauntlet Runner feels to more akin to a house with legs. Think of the relations that could be established between the island and the mainland if Gauntlet Runners were to become accessible to more people.
We need Gauntlet Runner buses.
Yeah, we need a Gauntlet Runner public transportation. The tic-tac-toe, however, wouldn't be rude at all. Let's see. That's eloquence or wisdom, right? Yeah, that's eloquence. I'm just fucking with that wisdom. Really? Inside to return, I'd like to settle the score before dawn. My witness is prepared. Let us go challenge him to a duel. I have to be Hulkenberg's witness in the duel. I should try talking to her once we go back to town. I'm rather restless. I'll do it
Indeed.
myself. Right. It's true that there are no substitute for actual battle, but I would like to play a tabletop game. Bet you'll kick your butt at it. Yeah, probably.
Wow. All women do is eat bug and play tabletop game.
As they should. Hulkenberg and I dueled on the board for a while. Come on. Yes! Erudite.
Wisdom. Why?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. I need to work on my eloquence,
Wisdom.
though. It's kind of fucked at the moment.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
As it always does.
That's what they all say.
That's what you always say.
What to pick?
Yeah!
Off to cook
And
I
free
go.
cooking.
It's free cooking.
It's free cooking.
Free cooking.
Did you get your free ingredients already?
My ingredients! I forgot them yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, I figure you can get free ingredients. That might open up more free cooking options.
It could, yes.
Ingredients.
If I roll good on the cooking gacha. Let's see, 250 HP cures poison. Quality restores HP for allies. That'd be nice. I need some limp goldfish.
Yuck.
Don't knock it till you try it. Let's make the invincible noodles.
All
Didn't we make invincible noodles already, Haisme? I originate from a town specialized in the production of grain. Consequently, I'm quite fond of its use on all culinary matters. Free cooking one is this communism? Yes.
Yes.
If I have my way. Rather adept at making dough from flour as well. Got you in on the secret. Good chef always listens to their dough. The dough is ever evolving due to the temperature and humidity of the room. Thus one must make fine adjustments to the amount of water based on present conditions. Followed Haisme's lead and began kneading the flour into the dough.
Look!
Once the dough has been properly formed, we must put our whole weight into flattening it out completely. This technique ensures the best texture. Trust you to lead us into the fray, but in this task, I fear there's none I trust beyond myself.
Alright.
Much heat will impede the development of its texture. For now we must enlist our eyes and noses as scouts, tasked with alerting us to the proper time to strike.
These noodles, they're cooked perfectly. The smell alone is mouthwatering.
Gone by.
Invincible noodles, the taste of my hometown. The aroma invites nostalgia and hunger in equal measure.
Let's go read the magic book. Future of Magic. Just about done. Let's go knock it out. Read the book.
What's that?
This book is advocating for sustainable magic. We're finally on the last chapter. It's called Conflict in the Magical Future. Wealth breeds inequality, and inequality leads to strife. To know this and continue our trajectory as a civilization is tantamount to planning for its ruin. In this case, our best move for the future is to stop our march altogether, abandon pretenses, and upgrade. Become living fossils cultivated by magic igniters. So, because we'll end up finding we just quit living, we go into some weird kind of eternal dream connected to igniters? Really?
That sounds kind of insane.
That is tantamount to the human is the real virus type shit, which is eco-fascistic. That is bad. I was hoping he was going to make like a good point, and that perhaps we should get rid of money. That's the problem. You literally said it in your thesis statement that wealth breeds inequality. We simply remove the wealth. Fucking liberals can't read the fucking sentence that they say. We have to live and fight on. I think we'll have to find our best future by continuing to live and fighting and to find ways to avoid being ruined. I agree. People always fight, but we still can build a good future as long as we don't give up.
All right.
Has Haisme been yeeted yet? Why would we do that to him? He does seem sincerely concerned for the future, but he's also kind of stupid. Wish he'd have a little faith in people, you know?
Damn, she just said it. And she's right.
To be fair, I cut out a little of it for the comedy, but with that, I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
All right.
More wisdom. God, it's not moving at all.
The land of ceremony.
Fuck, it's
rises
still
over
hot.
the water's horizon. The sun blazes down on the
Damn.
island year-round, giving way to scorching heat. Coming here eventually came to have ceremonial significance.
But if there's
As
no money,
monsters
how
who
will
could
I
survive these
accumulate
conditions
capital?
boast
You
extraordinary
won't!
strength.
There
Not
is
even
no
fools
capital
dare
anymore.
come near
We've
this
removed the capital from the
The
ism.
party
I've
rouses their spirits,
replaced it with some sort of
steps inside.
commune. Perhaps a social structure. Maybe even. Curious. I wonder if anyone else has thought about this.
Behold, the land of ceremony. This is my first time stepping within
Now
it.
then.
We should make our way towards the inner area, correct? Denny said we should be prepared for a fight. He also said we'd have what treasure we find. We probably won't be back, so we should be taking him up on it.
Yeah, this is more than a fair trade, so don't give me that, oh, you must apologize for being such a great burden line, Yufa. Huh? How did you read my very thoughts? You wear them on your face, love. Bit of an open book. I can see why your brother worries.
Not to dab in the spirit to chat, you have no idea what lies ahead. Stay sharp and
Leave it
hear
to
out.
us.
Lead the way. Hi, there's hello, Angelica. Stateless, moneyless, classless society? It's not mere fantasy. Wait, I sense something. This feeling is... There's something
So,
there.
hey,
Look for a moment, I thought it's one of the relics Nearest is looking for. I've been wondering about that! It's been a while.
Oh, yeah, we haven't had any of those in a second.
Yeah, right? Let's get in there. Next, you'll tell me you give in according to one's needs and receive according to one's abilities.
let's go.
Yes! It's called equity. You know what else is tied to that? Inclusion and diversity. Whoa. Hydrate. Dan, you timed that hydrate as I was putting water in my mouth. Incredible.
Take care.
Leave it to me.
Amazing. It happens quite often because I'm very good. I'm a fantastic streamer because I'm constantly hydrating. Oh.
All right. This'll do it.
Well,
Hey. Take this. Hook this in.
Let us finish this round now.
Take this. Hey. Hook this in.
Well done. The scourge
There we go.
is no more.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
I'm the queen of time. Both good and bad. Typically bad. I'm stuck. Listen, it happens sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, oh shit, I'm right on the money. I?
Hey, you.
We shall serve as this trial's witnesses. The Mogler shrouding this place will only grow deeper as you descend into the lower levels. Within those depths, you will meet skeletal monsters reanimated by magma. Lances and swords will have little effect on their
Let's
kind.
check.
Found skeletal foes in the Grand Cathedral, right? Maybe we can defeat these in the same way. It will be a grueling trial. And you, please be cautious. Well, if that's what's
What
going to
now?
be happening. Damn, really? Really? I have... I do have a Hama. We'll just have to remember to switch back to bot later. Hey, Boco, ready to make the reading weird? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I didn't know what we would call that society. I don't know. It could be anything. Oh, okay. Fine. 1 second. Let me set up the timer, and I will find the voice again. It has been... Literally, the last time this was redeemed was during... Sea of Stars. Gate redeemed mommy voice during Sea of Stars, and I had to do it for like 10 minutes. Is it 10 minutes? It's literally off the screen. I want to say it's 10 minutes. Okay, timer. Thankfully, it's actually not too hard to do either of the voices because it's just like a voice that I tend to do for characters, for like some of the older characters. Okay. Okay. Voice is gonna be right around here. I forgot to click back into the window. 5 minutes. Okay.
You want me to do it too?
Shut the fuck up. Go to your room.
Okay. I'm in my room.
Okay. 5 minutes. Thank you for being honest. I appreciate it. Do I have... There's no way Hulkenberg does not have Hama. I have... Yes, there it is. I will take off Cyclo and put on Hama. Heismate definitely doesn't have it. I know that for certain. Guna definitely does not have it. Ufa doesn't have it, probably. I wonder if one of the masks for Juna possibly give it to her. Seeker, Wizard, Assassin. You do not have a healer mask for Juna. Alas, there will be no Hama for Juna. Next time, perhaps.
Oh,
Why are there...
there's always next time.
Watch out! We've been spotted.
Why are there so
Careful,
many...
it's going to explode you.
Take this.
Why are there so many Magma crystals down here? Oh, fuck. Please go away.
Good one. Let's end this here and now.
Oh my god, what? No, what? 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 Huh? What's happening? What did
I got you.
No, that's not what happened.
It is. I watched it.
Bullshit is what it is. Oh. Whatever. I guess I will just win.
Souls of kings. It is over. Was it not enough?
That's supposed to be
It's okay. We can do this.
They're weak to strike attacks.
I see.
Smash 'em up.
Let's go.
They should definitely be weak to Hama, right?
Light.
I get my printer works. First image is a transfer for gun. Congratulations on your functioning printer. That is a rare item.
Shine. Still not enough.
It is heat. If it's in. Okay, why would you want to take voice training classes? I'm curious. Your thought process.
Behold this power. That's not.
What element is for attack, Juna?
Masked dancer. Power to power. Here we go.
No, not this.
Are they? We shall sweep them.
That should have worked.
I thought you hit its
My
weakness.
it won't hold back. Flare. It wasn't enough.
Oh,
Observe the
I
enemy.
hate weather effects. This is bullshit. I want to do boyfriend ASMR. Okay. I guess that's your prerogative.
Oh, mystic purge.
I personally don't get the what's it called? The appeal. Yes, that is the word. Like when you prepare a potato.
Watch me. Can we get her to give up
But
already?
you know, not every each to their own, as they say. I've been doing voices for fun. Freaked out my coworker when I went from normal deep to Elmo out of nowhere.
I pray you're ready.
Learning voices is actually not that hard.
Perhaps it's
Closing in on
It's
the enemy.
it's more
From
of a
distance,
it's a
It is
more of
over.
a learning to move around your
I
voice.
will fight with
I
pride.
felt your judgment. I'm always judging you, no matter what you say. I hate to break it to you, but I'm incredibly
Let's go.
judgmental.
Light.
I have thoughts about
Let
everything.
justice prevail.
still not enough.
Keep us down.
Oh, bullshit.
Is everyone okay?
I can't give up now.
God.
Keep us down. Gotta help her. How stubborn, hey? Throw her.
Assassin.
Anyone
No.
can do it.
I'm just a bitch. There's a difference.
Close one. But hey, a win's a win. Marvelous. I feel
Hulkenberg,
stronger
I demand heals,
What now?
Hulkenberg.
Take this.
There we go. Easy. I really do not like that we have to deal with weather effects. Because weather effects are bullshit. Awful mechanic.
Good job.
Should not be in the game. It's not fun to deal with.
We can breathe a little easier now, I think.
Oh, it's over. It was a bit harder than I remember it being, but I guess I tend to do this one for the other one, but like it takes a lot more concentration, and I feel like I did drop it a few times when bullshit was happening. Well, fortunately, that is how it is.
Startled.
Push through. This'll do it. Come on.
Oh, these ones die instantly. Do you think there's a market for Spanish boyfriend ASMR?
This'll do
I
it.
think,
Probably.
this is my thought, well, okay, is that there will be less content in Spanish than there is in English, generally. So, that, ergo, you have access to, while your market may be smaller, but the people participating in, there will also be less people participating in said market. So, you could have the chance.
How's that? Take this. Hope this hits.
Well done.
That's my thoughts anyway.
Takes care of that.
I think we're safe.
Let's push through. This hit. Hey. This'll do it.
Still some foes. Don't let your guard down.
That takes care of that. I think we're safe now.
I think my thoughts on it is like ASMR is definitely a thing that I think is very prone to parasocialism, which is not the based and woke kind of socialism. It's a kind of bad and unhealthy type of socialism. It's just a thing like you would definitely want to watch out for and try to combat if it starts to happen. I've tried to do my best to combat it in my own community because like even like I'm small, I'm very tiny, I do not have that much of a following. I am aware of this, and yet it still happens even for someone of my size.
Yeah, that's a thing that happens with me sometimes, and like I don't mean this in a mean way.
Yeah,
but like some people who are my viewers think that they are also my friends when we've never talked.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no offense to any of you, I appreciate that you watch, but like, I don't know you like that.
I would say Mall Guy is probably a friend just because we've known each other for a while and like we talk occasionally, but like most of my viewers are not that.
Yeah.
Like I've known Mall Guy for going on like almost 6 years, I think.
That's a lot of years.
Yeah. It's at least as many years as whatever the months are. I think we're approaching 69.
Nice, nice. Why did you
the passage of time, Mall Guy. I know, I'm aware.
It happens to us all.
I must do this.
All I did.
Damn, savage. That's a little hurtful, not gonna lie.
Go live.
Yeah, I guess. Wizard! I love the way she says wizard.
This is just what I need.
That's so wizard.
Stop trying to make wizard happen.
What do you mean?
I pray you're ready. The situation is changing. I'd rather refrain for now.
By this power.
Listen, I'm just thinking of I just flashed back to that line from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Oh, this is so wizard, Annie.
That was the last of them.
That never happened.
Yes, it did. That is said by one of Anakin's friends when they are testing out the pod before the Boonta Eve race.
I don't recall. I have no fucking memory of that.
I do. Listen, I've watched Phantom Menace so many times. I have large portions of that movie memorized. I could probably quote back a decent amount of Phantom Menace. If not the whole thing.
Careful.
Not a mimic. That treasure chest.
All right.
How exciting.
Mossy pillar, an unknown cylindrical object, the surface of which is covered in moss.
Damn, it sure is.
A wizard lives in some blizzard that froze the listen, this isn't the jizzard. But to be fair,
you're welcome, Mall Guy. I do my best.
You're welcome. That was strangely shaped pebble. Radiates a mysterious light from within. Wonder, this has got to be one of those relics that Neelix wanted, right? Get out of here. Let's show it to him and see what he thinks. That was easy. Holy shit. Last time I was banging my head against the wall for forever to get the chest I needed.
Yeah, but you couldn't find a little hole that you were looking for last time.
Yeah, it's really rare. I usually don't have trouble finding the hole.
This'll do it.
Do it again.
What?
Do it again.
Is it working? Try hitting them with something else.
We literally only have range. Okay,
Got to be smart.
Tactics. Do I have someone else who has range? Not really. I mean, it doesn't even matter if I'm not hitting, but she should switch. Maybe I could start working on starting OnlyFans. You can try. The problem with doing sex work, as a general thing, is that you also need to be marketing it. And the marketing part is the hard part. Because you can't also be hot, you also need to be good at social media.
I leave the rest
I'll do
to
my
you.
part.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit.
Let's go.
These were fun. I mean, then you could just like make an 18+ like Tumblr, or Twitter, or Blue Sky account and post.
With blade in hand. Not this one. I defer
But
to
again, the hard part is just getting eyes on you. Co-host was really good for that, but unfortunately, it is gone.
Nice one, Captain.
I literally posted the fucking I think I miss X meme on my Twitter account. I think I miss co-host, which I do, because people were very interactive on co-host, which is what I liked. Unfortunately, it's just not the same on top.
Must wait. Now accept your fate. Some darker arts. Apologies.
Damn.
Would you finish it?
Soul String. Again? Are you for real? Are you for real? You could just fucking beast die 2 turns in a row? That's bullshit.
Damn.
That's fucking bullshit.
Is this a boss?
No!
Or...
This is just an enemy that's hanging out. It's fucking bullshit, dude.
Fantasy is dead.
This heat mechanic sucks.
Oh, champion.
I hate the weather mechanic. It's not fun. It's not like a fun thing to work around.
What is the heat doing specifically?
You cannot you cannot make press turns blink.
We found something.
Oh.
So you can't engage.
Sucks.
You cannot engage with the main mechanic of the game.
Okay.
It's not a fun challenge. It's just bad. What if we took away half your turns? Would that be fun? No. It would be annoying. I would feel like I was being cheated.
What now?
Move. Oh, it's in party menu.
This'll do it. Hey.
Keep the pressure on.
Take this.
Damn, it's on the ground.
Your death will be swift. Assassin. How about this?
Watch me burn!
I would love a burn proc right about now.
Better be sure.
Sniper! Come on!
But
It wasn't
I thought
enough.
you hit its weakness.
I shall vanquish evil. The power of ice. Not done yet.
Power of ice.
Are you gonna do this fucking bullshit again? Turn 1! This is bullshit.
You have to fight this guy.
I mean, he's kind of in the way, so kind of.
That is unfortunate.
Formidable indeed.
Oh, he's almost dead at least.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's the thing is, like,
you got him.
I would be able to. This is the second one I fought, so like,
Oh.
it's just annoying because I can't. If I could actually operate the way I'm supposed to be operating, this would not be an issue. Especially there's 2 in there. There's not two. One's the one is the like the Magua Hollow or whatever. Wonder if I can make my voice sound more femme. Well, I mean, I hate to break it to you, Molo guy, but all trans women who have transitioned post-puberty have done voice training. So, yes, because like we would not be functionally different from you other than like how our voice started at beforehand. Because estrogen cannot affect your voice. Unfortunately, testosterone has permanently thickens your vocal cords. Estrogen cannot de-thicken them.
I'll use what I must.
Yeah, you basically just have to learn how to talk.
Don't talk like that. I don't like that. It's bad.
Okay. Okay, I guess I won't.
It feels like a stereotype, and that is not how trans women sound.
I was doing a higher voice than my voice.
That's not the same. Well, it's a lot of...
I wasn't trying to do a trans woman voice.
Okay, what were you talking about? So you can understand my cork board. But it's that, and there's also just like other things about talking that you would have to learn to do. I think that the way I've explained it to people is making your voice less square and more round. Pondera, excellent. I wonder what I would sound like a Valley Girl accent. It would sound like someone with a Valley Girl accent, I guess. You want to like
probably.
You want to go to California or something?
Magic pot. Give him a elixir. There are a lot of crystals down here, huh?
Yeah, that seems to be the gimmick of this dungeon. Fuck off!
More than this.
Why do you have 20 feet of reach? That's dumb.
Shauna's anxious and they're out for her blood.
Let me play the game. Why do you get press turns, you cunt? Fuck off.
Feels mean.
Yeah, that is not fun. The fucking fun of it is that you can do the same thing your enemies do. Just giving them bullshit I'm going to actually kill somebody.
I don't know what you thought would happen there.
I was doing something else! They can fuck off! That's what. I don't... it's not entertaining or fun to just be at a constant disadvantage. This fucking heat mechanic is shit. They should never have put it in the game. I have better things to do than deal with a fucking fight that you can't engage with on a level that you're supposed to. Because they thought it would be fun to just put bullshit in the game. And also, they should not have range that high. They should not be able to hit you from that far away.
Yeah, those guys had some crazy dashes.
That's like 35 feet. You're supposed to be doing 5 feet. That's not how it works.
I'm lunging. Whoa!
That's cringe.
Oh, hey, there's just a guy down here.
Yeah, they've always been.
How are you doing, friend?
As this fall, the influence of Magua becomes more pronounced. Profound darkness consumes the area, and will hinder your progress. Do not linger within this place for too long. I pray for your success in this trial. Thanks, man. This is probably a shortcut back to the beginning. Ah, yeah, that's a shortcut to the beginning.
Some treasure over there.
Because this is just in the middle of our room, right? Let me take a look at the sides.
Is there sides? Is there a hole?
Yeah, because normally...
Where's hole?
I found it.
Aha, hole.
I told you I can always find the hole.
The other one's probably just on the opposite side then. I was going to say.
We found something.
Well done.
3,000. Excellent. I'm glad that they're giving me a lot of these. Because, like, I do have misgivings about being locked out of abilities because it makes the building harder.
Come on.
But, like, them giving you these items does help a little bit. Because, like, you cannot grind in this game. That's just how these games work. But it helps, at least. If my hairline starts to recede, could HRT fix it? It definitely could stop it. I have heard about regrowth, but like, it would be better to do it before it starts happening.
Can't believe it.
Dancing flame fan. There's also a fancy wig. I don't like wigs. I don't know why. It's just a thing that I do not care for.
Don't like having a thing on your head.
I don't think it's even that. I just think wigs just look bad. Because like I can usually tell. Bad. Not always.
You can get expensive ones that look pretty good.
Yeah, but a lot of the ones I see is like, or it could also be the way people are taking the pictures, is that I can tell it's a wig. You haven't like really tailored it for you, and you can really tell. That is my opinion. My onion, even.
This'll do it. Hey,
this is our chance. Stop staring and start.
We have the end.
That's because you only notice bad wigs. Probably. But I'm not even talking about CGI. I'm talking about people.
This is just what I need. Why hitting me?
No holding back. Be frozen. Not done yet.
Come forth, royal soul.
There we go. Oh, guys. Oh, you meant like with CGI. Okay.
Like
Fair. Valid.
Great job, everybody.
Good. Tis done.
Yeah, it's just like, I think, like, people early in transition like to use wigs because, like, they haven't grown, like, their hair out yet. And a lot of the time, I can really tell that it's a wig, and it just, they generally don't look good in my opinion, but I don't think that matters, because if it is making them feel better about themselves, then my opinion doesn't fucking matter. And I'm not gonna be an asshole like your wig looks like shit or whatever.
You know your wig is whack, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's mean. It's gonna make them self-conscious and feel like shit. I don't want to do that to somebody.
I'll show you.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
I won't hold back. Come on.
What? Wasn't that supposed to be its weakness?
Fucking shit, dude. Why do you do this every time? You're such a fucking loser. Can I take just no paper dash and just gonna stop your hair without growing tits? No. Generally, like, I have heard of, like, microdosing, but, like, it's not the dose you're taking, it's your levels that would cause that. So, like, generally the answer is no, but with, like, an asterisk.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down. Not done yet.
Let's go. Here's through.
But, like, I would say you can definitely get, like,
Does it seem that I've
you can get your skin to be better if you just, like, start doing skincare and stuff like that. And also hair care. Like,
we're done.
It won't be, like, the same type of softness, but it will be better than it is if you are not already doing it. Could you get breast reduction? I don't know. I've not, that's not something I looked into. I've heard people talk about it, but, like, I never looked into it because it's not a thing that I would want. So, like, why would I look into it?
This'll do it. Hey, take this.
Because, like, I've heard some people like, hey, I don't want this bit, or it's like, I mean, like, that's your prerogative. Like, boobs are a thing that is important for me, other than just being a lesbian who likes boobs. Is also that it's, for me, it's a very big like a gender communicator to people. So it helps, I think it helps people assume my gender correctly. So think of it like this. Gender communicator is stuff that will make people assume your gender. So, like, short hair, boy. tits, woman, right? This is a problematic thing. Yes, people shouldn't be assuming gender based on appearance. However, I do think it's very helpful to have communicators if you are a more or less gender conforming person like me.
Hit hard.
Yeah, I won't be confused, but I don't get that, because that just seems to that I feel like that puts you in harm's way. It's not a thing I really get. Because like I've had people say, oh, I want to transition to trick men, and I like, you know, that's how trans people get killed, right? Doing shit like that is just putting yourself in danger for a joke. I don't get it. It is not my thing, so like I probably don't understand to some point, but like I do not get it.
Not like this. Everyone, run!
And also, it wouldn't. I don't believe something like that would make people question the concept of gender. They would just be violent towards you. Malady. Again, like, it's not a thing I understand personally. So, like, I try not to judge, but, like, I also don't want people putting themselves in danger.
Hey!
Crystallized, shattered. That should be enough.
All right, Dad, how's that?
Our foes are
Where does the... Okay, okay. I do want to go this way, because this is not the critical path.
Hey, let's push through. This'll do it.
God, there's so many over there.
Stop staring and stop fighting.
How about this?
Wow, okay. Why is she yelling that at a bird?
I don't know.
No holding back.
Was the bird staring?
Maybe.
Be frozen.
Sniper!
Frozen. Please stay stunned. Excellent. We win.
Now accept your fate. Rancor, formidable indeed.
I'll show you. Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
That was the last of it.
Hope this hits. All right, hey, how's that? Take this.
Ooh, level up for me.
This'll do it.
And that's the end of that.
Let's push through. Come on. All right, let's push through. Come on.
such an arrogant fighter.
Yeah, I was just talking about like situations I've been in where people have told me stuff. I don't know like your specific reasons or how it feels in your head, because sometimes that stuff is very hard to communicate to people. So like, you know, I don't want to make assumptions, but like it is a thing that people have told me before, and I'm like, I don't get that. That feels, it makes me feel a certain way, and I'm not sure what that emotion is or how to communicate how I feel to people, because I don't just want to jump to a word that I don't think wholly communicates what I am feeling. There, a button. Yes! And that just pops up there. Okay, one more floor down. Up? Oh, I thought we were going down. News to me. Ah, we're right about there. It's this scary central stairs. Oh, hey, bud.
Now there's an even bigger, stronger griffin.
As
With
you
more
as the
turns.
chamber where you will undergo the trial and acquire the proof you seek. Possible to know what form your anxieties will manifest as. Please, know that all of us, the chief included, await your safe return. May fortune favor you, lady. He's in the back row right now, actually. He doesn't have that many attacks.
Hey, come on! This'll do it! Come and get me.
God. Oh, I don't want to fight them. Fuck off!
Hey, hope this hits!
God.
Glad that's over.
Oh, hey, a beetle.
How nice. This should prove useful.
Me when I'm angry, but then a beetle appears.
What is
Hey,
this?
Plateau.
I shall.
He really fucked up if they put a mimic in
Our
here.
risk pays off.
Use all ailments for all eyes. How does MTF HRT affect one's sex drive? Depending on what you are taking, initially your sex drive will be dumped. It will like just decrease rapidly. And then afterwards, depending on what you're taking, again, if you start taking progesterone, that will cause it to shoot way up.
Drastic go up,
Drastic go up.
from what I have heard.
Yes. It's kind of hard. I'm debating how I want to phrase this because I don't want to hit y'all with a TMI thing before I eventually get to switching the streams to 18+. Because that's a thing I'm going to do at some point in the future because there is stuff I want to talk about, but I feel like I should be communicating that is the thing I could end up talking about on stream, and I don't want to flashbang people. The passage over here. Yes. But for me, it definitely did go up. I guess I'll say I'll try to be non-specific and put it there. Try not to scare people too much. Okay. Oh, then I would have to go down. There's going to be one up there, then that goes down. Okay. I have to go downstairs. But no, like, I'm always happy to talk about HRT effects as I know them with my experience, because an important thing to remember is YYMV, which is your mileage may vary. Because your mileage may vary, because it affects everyone differently, your levels would be different. There's a whole lot of things. It's not, like, very simple. Because, like, for example, Alice, my girlfriend...
It's actually quite complex.
It's actually quite complex, you see. For example, my girlfriend's dose is like a fourth of mine because her natural T levels are a lot lower than. For example, I essentially take the max dose of everything that my doctors can give me. I'm literally estromaxing by definition. So like. And I don't know if that's because of my T level, or it is because of my T levels, but like, I don't know if mine are like higher than average or not, but it's just a thing to think about.
Take this! I'm right here. Hey! Come on.
There we go. Oh, we mastered Sniper. Excellent. Open that treasure.
Nice.
Well done.
Ah, fully restores one ally's HP. That all the chests? There is. I am worried about this upcoming boss fight. Also, let us... What am I gonna class into now? What?
What could go wrong?
Many things. Because you are... Anda! Well, my holdups before I can stand turn if wonder if my dick would still work, especially since I'm still a V. In what way? I hate to ask you this personal question, Molo guy. In what way do you mean? If you mean, could you still knock someone up? Probably not. If you mean retaining erectile function, if you continue to work out your cock, yes. If you do the cock push-ups, your dick will continue to work. I guess to be more specific, if you remain sexually active, it will not atrophy. Meaning that, like, essentially your body will stop doing dick exercises for you, aka morning wood. Sorry, wife. We're having HRT sex ed in my chat today, apparently. But essentially, your body will no longer do the work, do the stuff that maintains its ability to do that, aka morning wood. That will no longer happen. So at a point, once you've been on it for long enough to change the levels. But yeah, that essentially, I guess that will answer your question. We can work on Magic Zebra, I guess. I never noticed that. Yeah. Like, it's a different thing for me. It's not where today's stream would go. Like, okay, I wouldn't have been surprised. Does JON count as sex life? Yes. If it is engaging in a sexual practice where your dick is used. Where your dick gets hard. I can't... That would count. It's interesting stuff. It's very interesting, especially like I'm big on education for stuff like this because a lot of people don't know, and like I'm always happy to talk about it, to teach about it. Let me teach you about how the penis works. I'd like to hear about the other direction since my husband-in-law. Oh, okay. I didn't know your husband was trans man. I did not know that. Neat. Where's the 18+ tag? Listen, I know. So, in my defense, I have not started putting 18+ on my stream yet. This is educational, but also, I do have the automatic pop-up that this stream may contain content for mature audiences. So, I'm Gucci. But, my essential plan for, like, putting the 18+ tag on stuff is going to be when I put out a new YouTube video on my IRL channel. And then what I'm gonna do, and this may come to a surprise to some of you that watch both channels, is that I am going to divide my audiences because I do prefer a more mature audience for Twitch stuff. And I know a lot of my YouTube stuff tends to attract younger people. And no offense, but I'm fucking 28. And I'm not a babysitter, and I feel like people would be mad if I exposed them to me talking about kinks and sex stuff on my Twitch. Young, yeah. It's also like, it's just the direction that my stuff tends to go. I don't feel like having to deal with like 14-year-olds who are having a big emotional crisis over their gender in stream stuff, okay? That is my opinion. When it comes to stream stuff specifically, the YouTube server will just still remain all ages, because those same kids do need like an environment where they can talk about gender and stuff, which is why there's going to be a separate Discord server, which is going to be 18+ for the Twitch stuff. I actually already made the Discord server. I haven't finished setting up the like the backend stuff, but it has been made. Once the division happens, I will update the links on Twitch and my card. Honestly, people under 25 feel like children to me now. It varies for me, Molo Guy, actually. It very much depends on the person. Because they're like, when I've thought about what my strike zone is for like dating, right? There are people I know that are in their early 20s that is like a hard nose. Like, you are still like, you are not, I do not want to date you. You are too young for this. And exactly, Corvette Commander. It's definitely a maturity thing. And there are people who are in the exact same age range as people I would say no to. It's like, you know what? I could see this happening if I was interested. Which, you know, that's a whole nother can of worms. I've been talking about poly stuff on Twitter and Blue Sky today. And I was talking about how, like, I, as a demi-romantic individual, I am never looking to date anybody, but, like, I'm basically always open if someone's going to ask. I would give, depending on the person, I would be willing to give it a try and see if romantic feelings develop. because that is just like how it has to be. Because I hold myself very close, and it's very difficult for me to trust people. Yeah, when going from past a 7-year diff, it feels weird after that. I think that might be my top limit too, but also I've definitely heard like the percentage rule, like a percentage of your age. I think the amount you can date apart gets bigger as you get older, but not when you're younger, right? Because that like a 25 or 26-year-old dating a 19-year-old, that's I personally don't care for that. But if someone's like 40 and dating like someone who's 35, they're like, whatever, what the fuck do I care? Those are adults. I don't want to imply that 19-year-olds are not adults, because they are by legality, but they have not like fully matured, I would say. Mentally, I don't think most people are like mentally mature.
I think generally the question you have to ask yourself is if you have to ask, is this creepy? It probably is, and you probably shouldn't.
Yeah. 3 years younger at most for me. You know, everyone has their own opinions on it. And just see what you're comfortable with. Don't push yourself into an uncomfortable relationship, all right? Take care of yourselves.
There's a strong maglet coming from this room. It's going to be a monster that gives UFO the proof of clearing the trial. But you don't have UFO in your party.
Fine, I'll put her in my party.
What now?
This boss this boss is gonna suck ass. Okay. Yeah, just analyze the vibes. I'm okay with Halloween. Not age is a number creepy. Yeah.
This is the place.
Valid. Usually when people start bringing up shit like that, or if someone says, well, Romeo and Juliet laws, you get out if they say that shit. Get away from them.
If you are having to debate the age of consent, you're usually wrong.
Yes, exactly. I mean, yeah. Halloween creepy. I'm all about that shit. I literally just tweeted a fucking post about the new Hex Maniac design in Pokemon ZA. And I absolutely love, like, fucking tired women. I love women who wear nothing but black. I love women who haven't slept in 3 days. I love women who can't fucking see. I love gloomy women. And the amount of people that have said, hey, you're describing your girlfriend as non-zero. And other people have just
said, they're right.
And other people have said, hey, you're describing me as like, I guess so, huh? Weird. Legally an adult, and I will not say that, but also I want to be able to say amateur and not like what here and kind of else to say goodbye and leave. Good. Take care of yourself. Put yourself in environments that make you comfortable. Age is just a number, and prison is just a room. Holy shit, that's a good one.
That's really funny. That fucking rules. I mean, it sucks, but it's really funny.
We will do this as a testing run, because I don't know what this fucking thing is weak to. What?
You were able to say, oh my god.
This must be what Brother mentioned.
Oh, I see.
The bizarre shape, I see. So the test is to fight through this without being intimidated by it.
Leave it to me.
This thing sucks so bad.
We pool our talents. There's nothing we cannot accomplish.
Yes, I feel like together with all of you, we can do this. Please, lend me some of your strength.
Kill it so I can stop looking at it.
Of course, love. Let's go, everyone.
That looks dirty. I mean, that's kind of what all
there's an eye on the hat!
Oh, hey, buddy.
What are you doing here?
I already assembled the party. Put in Juno.
Do it again.
Put in Heisme. Yes.
This is the last of the trials. Let's give this all we got.
All power of kings.
I hate it.
Oh wait,
I hate this is the worst thing. Wait, babe.
Yes.
The fire reflecting. Okay, never mind. It doesn't.
Raging fire.
It's gonna have to cast this spell first.
Souls of kings, give me strength.
I'll lend a hand
I
myself.
bet you this game is rated teen, actually.
What?
Yeah.
Worked.
It's rated T.
How? Don't cry. Ah!
Thank two icons.
Is it farting? God damn it. I hate this.
This boss sucks. Adventurous curiosity.
now. Let's go. Better be sure.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough.
Come forth, royal
Be
soul.
careful.
I think it does. I think I will start continuing once I move out. My parents really want grandkids and they're nosy. I mean, I know some people have done like a sperm preservation freezing thing. I did not, because one, I don't want kids. I had a niece and nephew when I was like 7 or 8. I do not want kids. I know I would be a bad mom. I do not have the patience for it.
Wind!
Assassin!
And
there's a part of me that hopes my sister has kids someday because I can be a cool uncle then. But like, if she doesn't, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be weird about it.
Even my strength
Yeah,
will be needed.
what else was I gonna say? And also, like, I'm not interested, and like the amount of people that I would date that can get pregnant as currently with how medical stuff is zero. Cause I'm trans. I will only date trans people. My mom still gets on me about getting in a relationship. Tell her I don't like people, and she knows this. Good. Stand your ground. No one should be feeling like they have to be pressured into a relationship. That is absolute bullshit. Because if you are going into a relationship not wanting to be into one, it is not going to go well.
It is your turn. You push down.
Oh fuck.
I refuse to die yet!
Someone heal him fast.
Yeah, one guy was just thinking about it. But, you know, always good to...
Magic Seeker!
Okay,
hold on.
Maybe.
How about this?
Behold this power. But I seriously,
Please, I pray you're ready. I ask for your aid.
get after it, love.
Was it not enough?
I thought you
Oh
wanted to
shit.
do this.
That fucking decrease. That's doing shit, dude.
This is the worst boss so far. I know I hated the baby.
Yeah.
But like, this thing is terrible. This thing sucks in a different way.
Maybe not.
Really? I actually think it's kind of cute.
Ready for it?
I just wish it would stop farting at you.
Okay, no, that's valid.
Every time it happens, I frown.
I've got just the dance for
Like,
you.
I don't think she understands that. A lot of
Fish with
people...
legs.
Yes, right?
Mechanically, the fish with legs is probably worse than this, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand introverts or like people who don't handle socialization as much. But like, people need to respect that other people have different preferences when it comes to socialization. I can't handle being around a lot of people, especially people I don't know. I get auditory overwhelmed very easily because of the autism, you see. And I also just like I've been invited to a few servers and I've never been able to make myself get a voice call because one, there's like 6 people in there and I know none of them. That fucking puts the fear of God in me. And I forgot that shit years ago.
After you.
It brings it back.
It brings it. I mean, to be fair, I never really feared God. I just thought he was kind of a dickhead. Now, I didn't even think that, but like, you understand what I mean. It's scary. I'm always antsy when it comes to like social stuff.
Trivial.
As who knew, being socially isolated for 18 years will fuck up your social abilities.
How about
I also
this?
like a community where I can help raise up people, because I've said that I would consider adopting a kid when I'm in my 40s, but they say bullshit about blood bonds. Ew. I fucking hate bloodline bullshit. My bloodline ends with me. I's my mom and dad's only child, and guess what? I'm not having kids, bitch. A shitty-ass last name that's spelled wrong ends with me.
Like, I do feel that once in a while where I'm like, damn, there's probably just not going to be any more of us, which is a bummer, but like, that doesn't have to be my problem.
Yeah, that's a parent's problem. Go give me have another kid.
And my parents are still young enough that they technically could have another kid, I guess.
Your parents are probably around the age my parents were when they had me. How do you like that?
They're not going to. Like, let me... Make no mistake about that. I couldn't see that happening.
No. I mean, your parents are on like cusp of retirement.
The freedom
right?
of a wanderer.
Pretty much.
People voiced by
I think they were. I think they are at this point mostly waiting for like, because like now most of the pets are gone at this point. Like I think once Grandma beefs it, they're probably just gonna start like traveling.
I'm trying to talk with people over voice, but I tend to be impatient with people in person. I've never been able to be alone till like 3 years ago when I moved out. I can see that. As the topics that include blood stuff wasn't a big deal. Hell yeah. In fact, my bio dad probably robbed a bank at some point. I was gonna say base, but I don't think that's appropriate response. Apparently age doesn't matter so much. My mom had 2 more kids at 50, yeah. My parents had me like late 40s, early 50s, I think. Oh fuck, it was when? Yeah, because like, I'm in my late 20s. My parents are both of them are in their 70s now. So like,
now
somewhere
accept your
around
fate. Hell, but all things seemed right.
Even our powers. If you would. Come forth now.
When it comes to inheritance, oh, I'm almost certain I'm cut out of that shit by now. This is something I've known about for a while. Is that my mom told me this so long ago. Fuck, I'm an idiot. She didn't tell me that. She would never swear. I'd be in such big trouble if I swore. What she told me is that like that they had a thing where if because I have a lot of siblings that have had like drug problems, and they mean drug problems by using drugs at all. If when they die and the inheritance is read, if they are still on drugs at that point, they will be given a year to get clean. If they are not clean within a year, the inheritance is being given to the church. And of course, my parents view me being trans as the worst possible thing. I'm worse than, you know, doing drugs, committing crimes. I'm worse than that. So I'm definitely cut out of that shit by now. My mom lost contact with Christine at first point, so she's probably dead. Stop talking to Biomom since she got weird about stuff later on. Aw, I'm sorry. My parents had eggs out on
This is just what I need. This is the I can do.
Yeah, them kind of people.
Heed me.
Unfortunately, I'm used to it. It's not great, but
hold on, come forth, royal soul.
Just keep me alive. Dark sword. Live. That's why I can't come out to my family yet. Yeah. Family stuff sucks. I actually didn't even get the chance because I got outed by my brother. I don't think it was a malicious action. I think he thought that I had done it already. Damn, I got 2 ranks on some of those. But yeah, so like I never had to do that. I got outed like a few weeks before.
What you got earlier could serve as that proof of victory you want.
I got outed a few weeks before I was gonna come out on like post a thing on Facebook because I didn't live with my parents anymore. Ugh. I didn't live with my parents anymore, and they lived 1,000 miles away from me. So like, what the fuck could they do to me? But like, yeah, it was shitty. I got outed. I got an email from my mom about it while we were streaming. So, that could have gone better, and then I had to argue with her via email for a few days, and now, I barely talk to anyone in my family anymore. Sucks, but I got found family, because my friends are, much better than anyone was to me when I was growing up, so, fuck my family. And I have a promise to leave 3, please.
I mean, I'm not seeing anything else you could use.
Do a casino trial if I commuted people to help me raise it in. Well, you should get a time machine.
These bones are aged. Old relics of my fellow countrymen. I wonder how many have fallen here. And what do the trials mean to them? My own deeds merely live in their shadow. Night. Because it was only by chance that I entered my fight.
You've shown you have power.
Your initiative to do this, even by chance, has revealed your true power.
My true power?
Persona?
So you're saying that the path which led me here, all my experiences, it was all a trial? There's a favor I might request of you. For my entire life, I have seen myself as an offering. I thought of nothing except that duty. That's why panic took root in me. But at the same time, if my past had been any different, would I have had the strength to defeat that monster? This trial has shown me I am more than an offering. While it revealed my weakness, so too did it reveal my triumph. Now, my only desire is to seek a deeper faith in myself, so that I can go wherever I have decided to go. But while the outside world is still frightening, I'd like you by my side. I know I have room to grow as far as believing in myself, but my belief in you is already as the tallest oak.
I'll do what I can to help.
If that's how I can help, I'll gladly stay by your side.
How happy you make me. Finally, I understand. This power which burns within me. That is the proof of victory I truly needed. Only I can know what I might bring to bear.
Bear?
That must be what my brother wanted me to learn. I've made my decision. I will fight for the good of everyone and everything. For all the world. What's this? A handshake?
I feel that.
Wait, I see you're offering me the type of handshake practiced by those in the outside world.
I can sense Yufa's trust in me as well as her determination.
The Oracle Priestess, Yufa. Within her dwells the virtue of the Summoner. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Yufa.
My heart is aflutter.
I'll study the Summoner. Oh, it's only got 2 ranks. Oh, yes. The Summoner. Whoa.
But,
Is something wrong?
Is something wrong?
Oh, sorry. It's nothing of import. It's just that, for the Mastari, handshakes mean 2 different things. One meaning is simply trust, which you offer now, and the other.
The other one, marriage.
Is, well, it matters not. That is. Please don't let it worry you.
I did see people saying that it's pretty clear that they intend Yufa to be like the canon, like romance option, but you know there isn't a romance mechanic in this game.
All right.
And I can kind of see it.
Which is fine.
I see what they're doing. Yeah, there doesn't need to be one. That's not what the game's about.
Now then, I thank you greatly, and may I suggest we turn toward home?
Turn to the
Very
entrance.
well. Let's return to the entrance.
You want a bed? There's not enough room to fuck on those gauntlet runners' beds. I've seen them shits. They're fucking tiny. It's like fucking in a capsule hotel.
Hey.
Let's return to
Okay,
town. Just
Right?
leave.
I'm quite grateful.
I already said it previously, but I would once again like to reiterate my gratitude for aiding me with my task today. These massage traps are quite interesting. I suppose it's not rare to mark the transition to adulthood by facing down a scary foe, but this one's on a whole nother level. There's so many skeletons about. I suppose many fell of them without ever completing the trial. Rather harsh for a rite of passage.
Perhaps the island's harsh environment inspired the ritual. We need warriors hardy enough to withstand the worst of these lands. Need a trial to match.
Yeah, it's a good thing we're able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island to our fake alliances.
Most helpful.
We cannot idly while away the time. Yet more battles await us. We should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task.
You all look like you've been put through the ringer. Without food and rest to fuel the mind and body, eh?
I say we earned our rest today. Good job.
You can't push the beds together. They are hard welded into it. How do you think June's forehead is?
Well,
it's kind of hard to tell with the headband. Well, there's only one way to find out. Do I need to turn in that quest?
What now?
Yes. Oh no, that one's to talk to Nearest. The other one has been turned in. Tic-tac-toe. There's a hammock on the lower level. Just use that. Fucking in a hammock sounds like a nightmare. Even for cis sex.
Alright then.
Not to mention like
Fall out of that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go.
Sudoku.
What kind of balance do you think I have?
I mean, like, I think the balance comes down to the person on top, right? Person on bottom is not that much, is not really like that big of a factor in the balance because they are horizontal. But like, if you're either you're just gonna be flaying like face to face because you don't have a place to put your hands. Excellent, excellent.
All right.
How so far off the main island? Wonder why it was built.
Take a guess. A very question could have been provoked the last to go there.
I cannot say I see the point, but...
As to the revenge he's been entrusted with, let's ease the quest to suffering and slay the monster. Garrett, the weather seems pretty bad here today. I hit delays.
It's your call.
Yeah, let's go.
Great. Let's move out.
Like, you could probably make out on a hammock. You can make out on a hammock, yeah. But PNV seems a lot more difficult, even if you're doing something boring like a missionary.
What to pick?
Give me the ingredients.
Oh.
Also, just for my argument, these are the beds. You cannot push them together.
Yeah,
they're capsules. Just make out and use hands. Seems easy enough. Yeah, like I said, make it out. Easy peasy. But like, you'd have to... How hard would your fucking partner have to be to hold you up? What's that to cook? Brick roasted dough?
Let's check.
What's this Stroll wanted to make? Right here, I'll go get him.
Use the navigation table. Yeah, but that's not a bed or in private. Moldy meat is delicious all on its own, but if you prepare it with a little effort applied to the right places, it can even taste better. Echoes something I've heard said anyway.
And then...
In other words, we can't just haphazardly toss things together. Proven combinations of ingredients will win the day. Began preparing the food with straw.
Got it?
Heat control makes all the difference with meat. Ready? This is the moment we've been waiting for. We must strike the perfect balance between delicate and bold. There's enough room here. What are you doing? Plasma cutter? I'm going to cut into the wall of your room so I can fuck. That's worse than kicking your roommate out. Weird that the idea of making out excites me more than sex. Sounds like someone needs physical affection. It's not wrong. Each their own, you know? It's better. Listen, well, that's better than a lot of people, because a lot of cis people just do skip the foreplay, which is bad. Don't do that. With that done, we're right nearly to the finish line. Wouldn't be so exciting if this was just my dinner, but when you cook for others, you got to give it your best. Looks amazing. If I even sign alone, I know this will be delicious. It's red grass roasted bedeau. The aroma really whets the appetite. What's the point of sex without foreplay? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Don't, like... I mean, to be fair, a lot of people have a bad idea of sex, thinking that it is just penetration. Penetration is a facet of sex, but there's a lot more going on than just that. Let's see. Do we have eloquence on board?
Yeah.
All right, then.
Not appear that we have eloquence. We can either roll the dice or do imagination. I mean, imagination needs it. Alright, sex seems physical. Making out means you actually want to be with the person or get your rocks off. I mean, like, it is also foreplay and affection. It's many things.
I realize.
Oh, do you have a spare moment? I'd like to have a look around town. The thought of doing so alone makes me nervous. Would you go with it? Town?
We are busy right now. What are you talking about?
We should have a heart to her with her once we're back in town. Oh, okay. So frustrating. We can't go right away. Would you join me for a bit of meditation? Yeah.
I'm very happy.
Wonderful. Then let's sit before the altar and bid our spirits calm.
Hell yeah. I can come in 15 minutes later to work tomorrow.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Is that a text you just received?
Yeah, tomorrow I'll come in at 9 instead of 8:45. They're having a strip and wax. For the floors, not the people.
No, I assumed. I knew what you meant.
Okay, good. I haven't been able to completely focus, but at least lifted my spirits.
What do you think?
How's your first meditation session? I still can't focus entirely.
However,
it's only because it's your first time. Let's keep practicing. I too have visions whenever I manage to calm my mind through this practice. Such as one time when I saw my ideal self in the future. However, I also know that the country has dark times ahead, even if we do manage to defeat Luis and bring peace. I'm not so naive to think that everyone in the land will suddenly come together as one. How do we handle it? I don't know how we're really gonna solve that. True, serenity will win the day. I aspire to be someone who can be counted on to help resolve disputes when they arise. I aspire to practice kindness, one who counsels those on the wrong path or those who have strayed altogether. I believe that since I too once lost my way, I'll know how to help others in the same circumstances. No, leaves entirely. Hey, hi Lou, I appreciate you popping in. the chat is currently having the sex ed talk, it appears. This is partially my fault. I have been engaging, but I know you are the best person for that particular task.
You could have just told chat to shut the fuck up.
No, it's something I like talking about, and it's good to demystify sex. It's a good thing because public education is ass. And there are plenty of antiquated ideas being still forced down people's throats. I
feel like it will come true if you say so. Words have a mysterious sort of power. I'm sorry, we're supposed to be meditating, yet I have done nothing but talk. Being with you makes me want to contemplate so many things. I feel like things have become a little clearer for me now. That we are such a lively and animated group is, I'm sure, thanks to you. You're part of that too now. It's wonderful. Also true. Correct. Thank you. You're just as much to thank for that, Yufa.
I'm very happy.
Thank you for saying so, but I think with you at the center, it's... Oh, they did Sintre. Hell yeah. I love it when people spell Sintre like that. It's been so much easier.
I spell theater that way because I never got over it after college.
Me too. Oh, I also spell theater like that.
Theatre.
Theatre. It's been so much easier for everyone on in such a wonderful way. Being with you has made my path forward feel a little clearer. I'm so glad we found the time to talk today. Since we're here, why not meditate for a few minutes more? Yeah, this is so clear that they want her to be the main romance. Yeah, it's good to have like casual conversations about sex with your friends. Oh, shit. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, Lou.
Damn,
I can't believe. Fingers Lou, are you like the 3 wise men? I can't believe they gave Jesus 5 tier 1 subs for his birth. I did remind myself that sex is ongoing on in chat because there's been a moment or two I thought you were helping you. I'm not giving you for sex ed.
The orb
you caught me.
A cave on an uninhabited island east of Vergon comes into view. An old Mustari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
Giving it some thought?
Yeah, we're stopping at Orb's West Path. We got a quest here. But yeah, being a lot more casual about sex is very good for you. Because, like, just, like, having your head in the ground about it's like, I gotta talk to people about this is, I don't think is healthy for you. I'm not giving you for the talk. But this is it. The caves that Verga is inhabited with their funeral rites. Indeed it is. It's a lot to ask, but would you all help clear this monster out? I really want to help the Mustari. I understand it, a monstrous bird is preventing their ceremonies. Indeed, that shall not stand.
Be that as it may.
Still, offering your dead to snakes? Try to keep an open mind, but the Mustari stand alone on this one. You get funerals different from Sanctus ones as well. From what I hear, so do Parapus rites. No two cultures are alike.
I'm going.
Yes, well, right now there's some stupid bird threatening theirs, so I say we send it flying. That bang with perfect timing. Let's get in there.
Okay then.
I am ready.
This place.
Yes.
Oh dear. Oh fuck, I've got a sword again. I forgot. Pop out. I dare you. Ah! This place is easy! That's the best news I've had all day. Excellent. This is gonna be great. I'm just gonna fucking through this dungeon.
Pardon?
No, mainlanders. You can see our burial grounds are a bit of a den of monsters here. The Guardian makes you islanders offered you. The Guardian snakes you off islanders offered your dead to. They were eaten, weren't they? Yes, the snake-eating bird was alone at first, but now we're seeking a creature immune to weapon attacks, as well as a water worm that breathes frost. Her frostbite can suck the life out of you. The way to avoid it is for someone to act as a decoy to draw its attention.
Not much, but here's something for healing frostbite. Hope it'll be useful. A heart warmer.
Oh, hey. Thanks, guy.
Thanks, buddy.
Push through.
They're weak against this. Do it again.
Are they weak against that? I didn't even notice.
Do it again.
Do it again.
I'm better. What a find!
Emperor's White Mask. I need to remember to hop over the moor and make some more masks next time. Ooh. The treasure room.
Watch them all be mimics.
I would be so mad if they pulled that shit again.
That was brilliant.
Was it?
I hit them.
All right.
Well done.
Hit him with your sword. Stroll's just like, fuck yeah. Way to go, brother.
You're so smart.
Amazing.
That was rad as fuck.
Do it again.
Would sure be a plus.
It would be really fucked up if this was a
Metallica.
secret room just full of mimics. I'd be so mad. Oh shit, let me open this hype chest from the hype train. What do I got? I got someone having food being thrown into their mouth. Who's this guy?
Bromch?
Bromch?
I have a whisper. What the fuck? It's whispering. I got a whisper from definitely a spam account that just says, "Great job with the stream. Love the stream."
You're not streaming. I'm streaming.
Yeah. I don't. To be fair, I don't know how long ago that was.
Keep the pressure on.
I don't use the Twitch website very often.
I constantly clear out my notifications because I cannot abide having uncleared notifications on anything.
Well, see, I can't see them, so that's the thing. The thing is that I can't see them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lots of long, undulating monsters in here, you say. Pop out. I went to a protest and someone asked me for my pronouns the second time that's happened to IRL. Congratulations! That means you're around good people.
That might be of use later.
I technically have an outdated pronoun pin that I wear at work because I bought them forever ago. But I don't think I want it to be used in like by anybody. I feel like it is reserved for people who are a bit closer, and I just also don't trust people who won't use that as an opportunity to try to be a piece of shit to me. You know?
Keep the pressure on.
It's also just my general distrust of people. Bug!
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
They're like, I don't think I'll ever get new ones. Honestly, the only thing I would update them for would be so like the clip on the back is the proper side up, because it is upside down. And it makes it easier for it to come out.
We found something.
Found something.
Means they even finish each other's sentences. Ah, this is a hop down point. Hey, bud.
Hello.
Hello. You best exercise caution if you plan to go further. Is there something up ahead? I felt the presence of monsters all around me. I also sensed some strong murderous intent. Though I do not know where from. Take my heed, monsters may suddenly attack you. Don't get yourself killed. I mean, they've been kind of suddenly attacking this entire time. Ah. This is just back to the beginning? Yes. Oh shit, is that a path I missed? Yes, it is. Time to explore. Exploring. Because I do give queer vibes now. I mean, it's more likely if you're at a leftist protest for you to be around more queer people or people who are more woke to queer struggles and are trying to be good people, or this is just a thing they do, you know? But like, it is how things should be. But like, I know I kind of don't feel queer though, but like, queer is such a, it's a difficult word to explain the meaning of. Because,
Come on! Hit him right in the weak spot.
because like, if you are gay or trans, that usually covers most of it, but I do also think it applies to GNC people, gender non-conforming, for those not know the definition. But like, it's a very nebulous word, so it's hard to say like what applies to it because people think it is a specific thing or a specific look, you know? I can't really tell you how to feel that way or whatever, because like I sometimes feel like I just can't be in certain spaces despite being, you know, I've been every letter in the initial, let's see, LGBT, I am lesbian, I was bi, I am gay, I am trans. I questioned at one point, I guess I am not intersex to my knowledge, so I don't get that one, and I'm not two-spirit, as I understand that, so I don't get that one. But I have a good percentage of the letters.
Power can be so intoxicating.
What do you mean by that,
Hey, Juno?
Hey, Juno,
Hey, Juno, what do you mean?
Letter maxing. I am the Alphabet Mafia. Pizza Mafia's been rebranded as the Alphabet Mafia now.
How's that?
We made short work of them.
We've
Pop
been
out.
spotted. On
Pop
your
out.
guard. Hey, good one. Let's push through.
Such an elegant fighter.
All right, how's that?
Brilliant.
Let's push through.
Marvelous.
I've lost health and SP because I have leveled up so many times. It's not full anymore. Oh, you damn outsiders! Only problems are for islanders to solve. We don't need your help. You can't mean you're gonna try the monster yourself, do you? With equipment like that? Shut up! That doesn't matter. I'll slay him anyway, okay? No one on this island will doubt what a man I am. Are you looking for recognition? What? How self-righteous of you! We're just here to kill a monster for money and fame. Even if we weren't, you wouldn't believe us, would you? No
Which we are.
Which we are. We need voters, actually. Musari, go to the polls. No matter of what you say, we'll do what we came here to do. What you're going to do is run away with your tail between your legs. No outsider would risk their lives for us. Come on, pop out.
I knew you could do it.
I'm stoked to go into this boss with, like, max items. Wait. Ah, it's just looped around. There is a thing that's missing that lost just yet. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh, wait, there is just a path I missed. I saw a plateau on it. I was like, nope, you're not going that way. But there's a thing in the way. And I feel like now that I consider myself agender, I will finally go to Pride. Good. You deserve it.
I bet we'll find a use for that.
I didn't know you actually had like made up your mind on whether you vibed with that as a label or not. Congratulations. Are you just gonna become Molo now? Because you have no gender? Is that what's gonna happen? Sorry. I shouldn't jest. I'm so thankful I never had like a male-coded like word in any of my usernames when I transitioned. I didn't have to change any of my names, and I'm thankful for that.
I mean, your email was still pretty.
Well, that's a reference. It's not a reference to me. I am not that person. That's the name of a centaur.
Oh, I see.
I've explained this to you before.
Do it.
Hop out.
I knew you could do it.
That's such a good bit. I'm glad you like it.
Push through.
Impressive as ever.
Shit. This is the wrong side.
Worms.
Worms. Hello, sheep, you've returned.
Come on.
That worked like a charm.
But at what
Keep the
cost?
pressure on.
Sadly, /Molo is taken. Damn. You can become the Molo. There you go. I got you.
All right. How's that?
I've got you.
It hurts.
Does that mean I have to call you child now? Is that how you? How do you feel about that?
Yes.
I mean, I do still use my child on occasion if I need to. Yeah, like I've been. Listen, if this was a perfect world, if this was a perfect world, I would have the Twitch/Boco URL. I'm so fucking bummed that I don't. That shit's been on lock for years. I've tried. I've checked back every few years to see if they've deactivated that account yet, because it is a dead account. Nothing happens on it, and yet I still can't get it. However, I am happy to inform you that I do have just Boco on Discord. I was really close to getting it. I was really close to getting it on. Blue Sky, but unfortunately I didn't. I don't have it on Twitter because there's some software engineer guy that's got it. Disappointing. I really want it. I do use masculine pronouns for. That's fair. If you like other ones that you're not sure you vibe with, you can always ask to test them out. There's no harm in trying a thing. If they don't work for you, that is valid. If they do work for you, that is valid.
I can feel greater power within.
Greater power!
I knew we could count on you.
That worked out. Keep it up.
All right.
Charm. Keep the pressure on.
Are there multiple
I think we're in the
bosses
clear.
here? I wonder.
This is bad. They're onto us.
Such an elegant fighter.
All right. How's that?
Just take it. You can.
The thing. Oh, there.
Let's push through.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
All right. How's
Very
that?
impressive.
I kind of don't care. Him is the path of least resistance. If anyone used you heard of them, it wouldn't bother me. I see. I see.
Yo, that's where I'm at, more or less.
Yeah. Ah. Aha! Catch me hitting you with the catch me hitting you with the Molo girl next time. I can't do that yet, because I think that's the way back. Or thoughts on Molo Day? I do kind of like they as like a punchline for a joke. Oh shit, that didn't work. Win.
Now accept your fate. Some darker arts.
I'll show you. Hit their weakness. I can do this. Don't let up now, Juna. Yeah.
Eagle
Hit
Lion.
their weakness.
I'm Magic Seeker.
Hit their weakness.
I'll use what I must.
So nice being able to use press turns again.
Sure don't give up
Take my
easy.
first power.
It is your turn.
1,000 damage.
Yeah. Listen, I'm over leveled for this dungeon.
Great work, everyone.
Which is weird, because you had to go past several ones that you were under-leveled for to get here, right?
Looks like we're safe for now.
No, not necessarily. I got this quest as soon as we got to the area.
I bet there's
But I said it is. But you see, I just rejected concept of Jinder. We should replace it with a vibe system. Is that not what Jinder is already?
This looks valuable.
How exciting.
Bloodthirsty vesture. Demonic vestment that grows more powerful when monster blood is spilled on it.
Oh.
Whack.
That's kind of scary.
It has historical baggage. That's scary. I don't like that. You're frightened of gender, aren't you? Ooh, I'm the genderer. Gender me this, Batman. What gender? It's a table.
I don't know. Ask the French.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because their language uses gender, you know.
Yeah. Many languages do. La Mesa. Me when I'm talking about the lady with 2 guns in Warframe. Mesa is a Warframe that has... Of course they're female because they're in the kitchen. It's misogynistic, you see. Misogyny is the joke. But we're woke, so it's okay. What is this boss week 2 again? Oh, I forgot about the Scoundrel's Hold. Orbless Path. Defense boosting magic. It'll aim insta-kill attacks on allies without defense boosting magic, so I want to keep my guard up. It's weak to fire. Okay.
Glad you checked that.
What the fuck? I don't remember that shit at all. 1 second. I'm gonna max out mage so I can get Botra if I am able. Out at the bottom. Oh shit, I've got 23 of these?
New skills, new possibilities.
No, I don't want wind dodge. I want mage. Anyway, for the Revelation, I'll be taking y'all's journey. You can't have mine. I told you this already. Mine, and I like it. That is a problem with some gender abolitionist people, is that, like, well, you having a gender is problematic to trans people who are binary. And hey, that's fucked up. That is doing essentially the same thing, but in reverse. Like, it's still overruling a person's autonomy for what they want to be. A bad thing.
I see.
I don't think that is your intent. I'm just saying this is
right here.
This is an issue that happens, unfortunately.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Because some days are assholes. People are assholes about shit, unfortunately.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Alrighty. Archetype. Me. Skill inheritance. Let's get that Botra on here. Botra.
All right.
Yes. No, let's get that out of here. Do we have defense?
All right.
There we go. Magic font. Do we have a magic damage boost? Effects of consumables, hit rate, magic skill attack.
All right.
Wizard. Okay, so magic attack is up. I want... Do we not have a mob? status effect. Not look like it, but I do want something. Yeah, let's put defense. Eyes May. You got Fiery Strike. Excellent. Yuna's got fire on her by default. Don't have anything. God. Okay, actually, I think the way forward would make the concept generally loose enough that it can't be used as a social prescriptor. The thing is, like, I understand where you're coming from, but like, it is taking everything out of the box is very difficult. Unfortunately, like, putting things into the box can cause discrimination against other boxes. But also, it is good to have things that mean things. I'm all for, like, meaning anarchy to some point, but to some point, things do have to have meaning, I believe. I've had people argue that cis women can be trans feminine, and it's like, that's not what that means. That is just not the definition of the word. They cannot experience the same experience that trans feminine people experience. As an example. Because words do have to have a meaning to some degree. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I want the I want ranged, but we know it's weak to fire, so it's actually probably fine. Alrighty, plateau, save one more time. Let's go in there. There are many ways forwards. Exactly. It's just a thing that worries me as a person who likes a specific box when someone says we should get rid of all the boxes. I like being in this box. Don't get rid of my fucking box. Give people the freedom to express themselves. Absolutely. I agree. We are agreeing on the same things. I just have worries about the way people are using language around stuff. That must be the monster we're looking for. What chance did the snakes have? This is a foul beast. This foul beast is disturbing the natural order. What we do so that the dead may rest peacefully. It cannot be permitted to remain.
Go!
That's right. Here we go, everyone.
If everyone agrees to pet my dogs, Aspen and Hollybug. I feel like many people would be into this. I have the party, so like Moy. Oh, Yuna has to be here. That's fine. Yufa does not have fire, so we're gonna pop in Hulkenberg because she's got high fire. Ismay. We are good.
You think you own this place, huh? You're not raiding this tomb on our watch.
Me when I had to fight Laura Croft.
Hellfire!
Hit their weakness! Behold this power! Burn! Hit their weakness! Don't let them down!
Got the Torque, Gapuza, Gapanga. What the fuck does Ga mean?
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Heavy fire damage to one enemy. Oh hey, here's Makara break.
Oh, there it is.
Give it all
Isn't the H-Ender flag kind of like a greenish one? That green was a good idea. Yeah.
Royal soul.
I've often considered doing a
Let me help.
a pride flag tier list. Yeah.
Let us clean up.
I've considered doing that, but I'm really worried that people would take personal offense if I didn't like their flag. Because, like, I don't intend that at all, but I do worry that people would be mad over something.
No need to rush. Come on, follow me. Maybe if I can get personal mass dancer. Raging fire.
Oh, power of heroes. Oh, mystic fire.
Damn, we're barbecuing this bird. Ha! Dumbass!
I won't hold back. Fire!
You fall into the trans umbrella. Yes! If you do not identify as cisgender, which agender is not, you are under the transgender umbrella. Congratulations!
Watch me!
1,000! One more Boltona for this. Fucking destroyed. Lava Ocean is definitely not as good as the trans flag. Yeah, it is up to you. That's why some people do tend to use like the some like more umbrella flags than the transgender flag. It is top tier. Yes, it is. I pointed the trans flag on my office wall.
Will be happy to hear the news. Let's hurry and let them know. Thank you.
Increases imagination.
All right.
God.
But first, might I ask you a random question? What does strength truly mean to you?
Mom and I a pretty abomination. If you want to be, abominations can be pretty cool. I mean, like, it ties into my goth liking things. If they're a bit of a freak, kind of like them. To overpower, show compassion, to fight on, no matter what. Compassion.
Strength is to show compassion to others, I suppose.
Well, aren't you considerate? I wouldn't have thought.
What?
Well, then you pass.
I was just reaching for my water bottle. I've locked in. I've drift compatible with my chat now.
I have an adoring public all over the continent. Yes? I get absolutely swarmed when I go out alone.
Everyone does need to be watered.
How honored you must feel. Oh, but I kid. I'm just glad to have you aboard. After all, we're both putting our lives on the line to achieve the same goal, are we not? So
yes.
Let me put it to you again. If there's something I want to save, are you still willing to risk your life for it? I do appreciate you fighting alongside me, and I was deadly serious about the escort thing. So, let's give it our best.
You gotcha. It seems that Juna is starting to trust me. Only now?
The ephemeral songstress, Juna. Within her dwells the virtue of the masked dancer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I feel like I
Now
can rely
messed
on
up.
you.
Oh, I can control an agender, crochet an agender flag beanie. That could actually look pretty good, I think. That's a mass dancer in academia. Now we could technically do. We can mask maxing.
I did promise to teach you a songstress's secrets.
You mean by that?
Though I hardly think they're all that impressive. All I do is show everyone the me I want to be. It's the audience who sees that and feels what they do about it that makes me a songstress. It sounds cryptic, I know, but watch close and you'll see what I mean. Right, my good man?
What? Seems Juna will be dragging me along for the ride.
So, for your first duty as my new escort, shall we head back?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go back to the entrance.
I think if your heartbeat art would look cool if it was the trans color. I did have a trans art pin on my jacket. Also, for the record, there is trans on this model. It's just very difficult to see. I'm trying not to flashbang you with my tits, okay? I'm not one of those. See? There it is. Right there. It's just very small and kind of hard to see. Hi, chat. Do you like it when I'm this large? Do you feel intimidated? You know I'm always watching. I know if you steal from the cookie jar and you will have extra chores. Gotta work off of those cookies, you know? Gotta get outside, pick up those sticks.
Hey!
What is I'd like to check the map.
Let's see.
You want to check? I want to go here.
Let's...
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, dang.
Sorry, I was getting a snack so I can bring my nails.
That's right.
I can't come back here with teleportation, man. Take your time and think it over. Oh, shit. Do you think Francis would buy crochet blowhigh? I think so.
But... Thanks, but...
I want to go somewhere else. There we go.
You're just trying to leave the dungeon and they're giving you like, hey, you want to do this thing?
They're trying to get me to go back to town, but I want to stop. I want to sleep here tonight and then continue towards the Spire of Blind Faith.
All right then.
You're trying to get the weather to stop.
Although it'll take like 2 days to get there, so odds of the weather being fixed by the time I get there is pretty good, I think.
I guess hypothetically, can you just park outside for a day and wait to go in if the weather is shit?
I could, but I really do not want to waste that time.
Yeah.
Eurus.
No, that's understandable.
I have quests to do. You told me he's forgotten. I want a blowhigh. You should get one. I have so many. I love my blowhigh. 2 things sell and give away at Pride. Nice. No, I don't want to talk to the large igniter. I want to talk to Nearus. Nearus.
Oh.
Hello there. Come to check on the progress of the lads. You ought to know I'll never work on it where these brothers could see. No. Now goes the relic search. Have you found anything? Now you mention it. And Nearest the junk we picked up during our travels. And this looks like no more than rubbish at a glance. I say, it never hurts to be thorough. My husband likes his blowhigh. I mean, who wouldn't? You don't have to be trans to like the blowhigh. It's a solid piece of plushie. Let's see. This goes here, and then capital. Never gets old. Absolutely magnificent. All the wisdom of the ancients sitting in the palm of my hand. How that gives a chap the strength to go.
Power of the sun.
I knew you were going to say that. It's like this every time. At this point, I think your reactions are more interesting than the relics near us. I had the whatever they call the Arctic fox for myself. I could not answer that question. I look at my fox. I don't think they could either. I have a Squirtle. Good.
I don't have it.
Yeah. See one when I was there. Oh! So this what's it set up like this, eh? Then it could be forward compatible with modern design. Aha! Eureka! I'm struck, lad! Thunderstruck! The nearest of moments ago was a driveling buffoon compared to the now. And it's all thanks to you.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, boss.
Because Squishables, do you mean Squishmallows more than anything? So many plague doctors, nurses. I've seen those. They're pretty alright. But you know, the more I see them, the more mysterious they get. They're fundamentally different from igniters in both process and function. Ordinarily, magic isn't viable without Marvel and magic igniters, whether for the Gauntlet Runners or otherwise. In fact, this country's technology practically relies on magic igniters. Dangerous dependency, that. Might be why I'm so drawn to these relics, or you lot. Squishables. Different brand than Squishmallows. I see. Was why I asked. Aren't igniters convenient to have, though?
Of course.
Quite so. They're simple enough that even a child can work them. That's the very trouble, you see. Wielding power beyond what we can handle is a fast track to madness.
The truth is,
Took a lot of experimentation. Rather forget that. Truth be told, I was once approached by the government to personally participate in an igniter's development. I gathered up some destitute parapets who had no other place to go and subjected them to experiment after awful experiment.
Hey, that's fucked up.
Were you part of that team?
Nope.
No! At the time, my coffers were thankfully full enough without their grants. I lost track of several engineers I once considered friends that did participate. Hard to imagine what evils they were there. Us tech-minded maniacs were all too easily led astray. Dangle some new technology in front of our eyes, and curiosity will win over ethics every time. God damn. Shit, dude. You right? He's right, though. Let's ask some Beulah Bear plushies. None of them bears, funnily enough. Or ideas. What they call market research. Beanies are popular. I personally don't get armbands. Bracelets could be good. Scarf definitely good if you are into long bacon. Bee plush also good. I never openly opposed the projects. Absorbing myself in Gauntlet Runner research. Thinking back on it, I suppose that was an easy way to bury a guilty conscience. Exactly what I felt. I wasn't saying it, but it was like, oh fuck, this is AI, isn't it? I don't know if that's what they're specifically going for in this one. Do you know that Heathcliff put out an anti-AI comic today? I assume it's supposed to be anti-AI, considering the caption is he's fighting back against AI. Naive as it was, I wanted to be responsible only for an invention that inspired dreams, not what meant only for death and destruction. Now, after all that, I've been kicked back down to the bottom rung. This is actually a step up. Probably kind of catch all of like AI military tech, yeah. Can I go to bed? I have a terrible leaving when I'm joining people and stuff. You can go to bed. Have a like warm drink of milk before you lay down and go to bed. Go to bed! You have to get up tomorrow! Probably, I don't know. I don't know your fucking schedule.
Don't we all?
Yeah, I have to get up tomorrow. But I get to get up like 15 minutes later. I say this is more of a step up, no? Ha! You're not wrong. These days I get to cruise and ramble as I please with a sit in the prince's own runner. Although it's only because of my past choices that I can show off my best work nowadays. The entire kingdom is a fine venue for it. Scholar could ask for nothing more. This ignores his pride as a researcher, as well as his deep trust in me. Night. Have a good night. I saluted.
I'm a lucky man to be part of your grand quest.
Thanks, man.
All that said, I wish you still keep an eye out for these relics, eh?
This one's important.
However,
something is nagging at me. What the devil are all these relic pieces scattered about the world? I was wondering that as well. It seems to me that like they were all part of a greater whole. Something kind of natural coincidental dispersal or something else altogether.
Well, I bet the church had whatever this device was and went nope and broke it.
Next time you bring a relic, you may very well get the answer. Counting on you as always. Would a pride blanket sell? Probably. I'm in my hustling area. Small guy, why are you becoming a capitalist? Is it because you live in a
capitalist?
Because you live in a oh, he's like an industry plant. I see.
That bastard.
I fucking
love the little
lookout. Hulkenberg's intuition's right. They're boarding us now. Get yourselves out to deck. Better hurry out to deck. Carol! Oh, it's these.
Sleep is dirty fighting.
Let's give you a try, eh?
Explode them near us. We have to participate or we die. Don't I know it? Oh shit, today's payday.
Totally fireproof.
I can go get my money from Patreon.
Well,
these things are low 30s.
More of them? Come on, more.
Oh hey!
Oh, power of kings.
I think these always end with one of these, if I remember right.
You hit their weakness.
Let come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
Let
That's
justice
your opening
prevail.
weapon. Oh, miss.
They yet cling to life.
You face me. Mandible bearing.
I'll show you.
Options are be exploited, exploit people, exploit yourself, die. And sometimes you'll do all three.
Appreciated.
Thank you. Nice work out there. That should keep the baddies at bay for now. You kept the craft safe and sound too. Now then, have a good night and sleep tight. Nearest, can you play Goodnight Moon over the intercom? I can't sleep.
The king draws nearer.
Nearest! Bedtime story!
Piece of cake.
I made it to the end of the Dragon Temple, so any of the monsters around here should be no problem for us, right? Despite that, we shouldn't completely let our guard down. Don't forget, we leave in 11 days. So where to? Think about where we want to go next as a group.
Oh, that's easy. We're going to the Spire of Blind Faith.
Now then.
Ow, how far do I run her?
We'd be safe there.
Just
right.
Still in heat.
As so far off the main island. I wonder why it was built.
Take a guess. The very question could have been what provoked the last to go
I
there.
cannot say I see the point.
As to the
but-
revenge we've been entrusted with, let us ease the requester's suffering and slay this
but
monster. Weather seems
it's
pretty
your
bad
call.
there today.
That's in 3 days, Gallica. Let's go.
Let's be off.
It is settled. It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road.
Is Mothman still in vogue? Mothman is always in vogue for me. I'm a Megaton fan. Of course I love the Mothman.
What to pick?
Me, these? Babe, do you work tonight?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I was gonna wrap it up when we got to the dungeon, but this commute will probably take a bit. So I think we could probably wrap it here for your sake.
What now?
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty. Mr. Mothman, moth me a man, given to moths, like moth and man. I don't remember the rest of Mr. Sandman. I'm so occasionally this like metalcore cover of Mr. Sandman plays on my For You on Spotify, and they're cowards and changed it to Send Me a Girl because they're afraid of being gay. Gay. Anyway, with that, gay. I will see you. I don't know. Fucking Monday, Tuesday, definitely Thursday, definitely Tuesday for Lord of the Rings. Don't you love the Lord of the Rings chat? Anyway, all that said, bye-bye!